Okay. They for this first game, they for sure did not scout us. They just banned champions they didn't want to play against. Uh, it looked like they banned like one in each role except for top. Um, they I'll say this right now and it's recording. My team were very scared of the Pantheon, and I said he's literally the same champion. And so we got blasted in the early game because Pantheon is really strong early. And then in the mid game we turned it around because I mean look at their fucking team comp. Look at their team comp. Like honestly, what do they do? Like if they had the Yasuo, then they have the Malphite Yasuo combo with Ezreal, you know? But it's because they don't have that. I don't know why. I guess their mid laner plays Yasuo and Diana because they played Diana in the second game too. And I should probably turn off their Fog of War. Just show red side. And so we didn't want to invade because they had Blitzcrank, even though we probably win the level 1, but I'm not sure.
You can.
Mic off.
If you do like a counter invade, you just all goes. You have to all goes 5 though. And if you can catch the Blitzcrank off kilter or whatever, then you can get a pretty solid invade
Mic
off.
on.
Especially if you let him pull the Pike and then Pike starts E, and then he E's back and stuns half their team. There's stuff that you can do against that.
Okay.
Then you have an easy pull.
I like it. Before they nerf it, because I'm sure they will.
Their team comp looks like they want to eventually do a 1-3-1 or something, but Diana doesn't have teleport, so they can't even really do that.
Cause like they're forced into a 1-4. Yeah, I miss a lot of these skill shots and get hit a lot. My FPS was not helping. It also didn't help that I inted. I should really sidestep that to up instead of back because of how the crescent thing.
Hmm.
Yeah, they do have a very explosive early game, just because their mid jungle really want that. Oh wow, the Malphite flashes that.
Mic off.
Diana already has no mana left.
Mic on.
I mean, they're silver. They play Yasuo. They main only Yasuo, so I'm sure they don't even know what mana is until they play a champion that has mana, and then they kind of get frustrated. Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't gonna flash, but then Blitz came. And I still got hooked anyways. This is really good from the bot lane for capitalizing the Blitzcrank from leaving lane. So it's like we trade 1 for 1.
Mic
Normally,
off.
what I say is try to, if you can, flash abilities and not champions. Like when you see Blitzcrank show up,
Mic
you want
on.
him to toss his Q before you start flashing.
Alright.
Because if he has flash, and you flash Blitzcrank, then he just has to flash Q, and if it knows where you're about to walk, then you die. But if he Qs or he tries to flash Q, then you just flash that, and then he doesn't. It's like it should be a near 100% miss,
Alright.
unless he happens to know where you're going to flash to.
Or I flash right into it. Like he...
Well, hopefully that doesn't happen.
I don't know.
Sometimes you can't. You have to flash champions. Like Vi is something that you have to flash if she's level 6. Stuff like Gragas, if he starts his E animation, you kind of have to guess if he's just trying to bait it out, or oh well, that's
Alright.
or if he's actually gonna flash for it.
Yeah.
Blitzcrank, you can definitely flash the ability though.
Mic off.
Their Pantheon should really be focused on
Mic on.
ganks.
He does. He comes by mid quite a bit. So that's what I meant when I entered the early game, because I died like 4 or 5 times to him. But after I finished my first item, they couldn't kill me.
I would probably try and freeze that in near your turret if possible, since you don't have flash.
Yeah, I should have.
Amumu just placed a really great ward, so now you can play out towards top side. Ideally, when you back again, you can get one for the bottom side, so that way you just always know where Pantheon is if he's trying to gank you.
I even have a ward. Ah, I fucking hate
Nice.
Swainzy.
Oh,
Yeah.
cute.
Yep. I hate Swainzy. Oh, minion, let me just move in the way of this.
Oh, they're going top right now.
Yeah, Diana
Yeah,
goes there.
that was very obvious.
Yeah.
That's
Oh. I didn't even know that the top lane sent an email that's actually reportable. No, really. They reported our support for in the second game when we won. He flashed his mastery emote, and then the jungler quickly said, "Hey, that's reportable," and they reported him.
what a fragile league.
Yeah. It's whatever. I never use emotes or masteries anyways.
Well, those 2 deaths up in top lane were kind of avoidable. I mean, you could see on the minimap that they were walking up top lane.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Did you see them? Did you say anything?
I said Diana was going top, but they thought they can kill the Malphite before they got there, I think.
The Malphite.
What is it? Yeah, they're ahead in gold quite a bit, except for the top lane. But Malphite is Malphite, and he's just used for R.
This is scary. Um,
Wow.
I don't really know why you'd flash there.
So the jungler reports my support for emote flashing, and then he's flashing emotes as well in the game. Okay.
Report him back.
Yeah. He's gonna report it too.
Oops.
I'm fighting the Diana in mid, but because I'm so far behind, I can't actually fight her.
Probably fight her now. She doesn't have any mana. She's getting back from the passive. Oh.
The flash shield. Yeah. Like I said, we entered the early game. Did I say int? Because I really meant it.
I feel like a big part of low elo people is that they don't respect globals at all. Like, people constantly forget about TF ults, they forget about Pantheon ult, Galio, stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't think a single time any of us said like careful Pantheon ult.
Probably didn't check cooldown on it.
No. I even forgot about it.
Yeah, because it's stuff you don't really think about so much in solo queue, but in a team environment, it's a lot easier to do and probably much more necessary. And now the Pantheon is 6, you in mid lane have to be a little more careful because you don't have flash, and Pantheon doesn't have to take traditional ganking routes.
Oh my god, he barely showed on that ward. I thought I just missed him, but no. It was like you know how like for some reason when you put a ward here, you can if you hug this wall, you can actually not be seen by this ward. Even though it
Uh-huh.
shows like even though it shows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm not sure if he knew that or not because he barely showed. But I don't know why that's a thing.
But there it is. So he didn't use ult, did he? For that, or did he?
Who?
Pantheon ult?
No, he didn't use ult to get to mid. He has it up right now. So
Which
he
means
can actually ult bot. They're backing off, so that's good.
bot's okay, but it's a little hard to gank. They've got a lot. You guys have a lot of mobility in the bot lane. A lot of safety in between all the moves. Like if I'm them, I'm probably just ganking mid over and over again because it's such an easy gank. If once Diana hits you with Q, she can easily get up to it. Top is a viable gank. Very nice.
Mic off. Mic on.
Malphite reached the point where Rengar can't poke him out.
Ninja Tabu. That'll do it. Ah, he tried to be slick.
So our biggest problem was
You guys are actually up in gold despite being down 3 kills.
I think it's the I think what is it?
Yeah, see that's for why I probably would go bot.
I mean, he got flash, I guess. But like Tristana still has ult and a W.
Yeah, she really just had to press R on him, probably.
I think we're up in gold because Pyke's new passive giving extra gold now. And since our bot lane is doing well too. Like our bot side of the map is doing really well. Only because, well, like you said, Pantheon can't gank it. It's just that Pyke can W away, E away, Tristana can ult him away, W away.
Yep, and now it's kind of. I think the game's kind of over
For them.
Yeah, they don't. What are they gonna do with their team?
They can literally, all they can do is make picks. That's all they can do, and the only ones they can make picks on is me and the Amumu. Because Rengar could press R and run away.
If they can get onto Rengar, they could probably kill him. They have enough CC to lock him down. But Rengar is a good choice if they can lock him down. This is kind of funny. Um, that's really it. Pyke can get away easily. Tristana can get away easily. You don't really want to start a fight with Lulu all that much. Once you get Zanya's, you'll just press R and Zanya's, and well.
Yeah, this is where I start coming back. I think I die one more time and that's it. Then I get like 8 other kills. Yeah, I botched the early game. I'm not used to the whole being able to be ganked from 2 sides instead of just the one from top, you know? And also, I mean, I can't even blame like the freaking Diana matchup because I've played up against melees at level 6 I have to be scared for.
Yeah, Diana.
Yeah.
To play against. Not fun. She gets ahead a little bit, she just snowballs.
I missed like 2 Qs there. I would have killed Diana if I didn't miss them. You want to keep watching, or is this like a good time to stop?
Yeah, I can keep watching for a little bit.
All right.
It's kind of a fiesta right now. There's a bunch of fighting
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah, we didn't want him to get rift. That's, I think, me pinging that Diana or something.
Yeah, gotta be careful. Alright, so what's the game plan now? It's mid game.
Uh, we said that we should team fight because like they can't out team fight us because Rengar's going like the bruiser build, like the cleaver and tank into tank stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Amumu's the front line, and then I'm another front line, so like they can't actually access the Tristana, and even if they do, like she's Tristana, like just press W or press R and then you're good, you know?
Mm-hmm. I think you guys have kind of got the right idea now. You're split pushing with TP up.
Not too far because I don't have any wards.
Should get Rengar should get top lane. Make sure that it's pushing. I don't know. I don't think it is. I think it's pushing towards your base. And then just barrel it down
Yeah,
mid lane.
yeah, it's pushing towards us.
You've probably got blue trinket by now. Do you have blue
Yeah,
trinket?
I have blue
So,
trinket.
so you can just kind of ward where you think that they might try and collapse on you. And by the time you're down super far anyway, your four should be pushing super hard in the mid lane. Like if you're split pushing and if you happen to die, if your team can't get anything out of it, then you're split pushing wrong.
Alright.
If you're split pushing, even if you can't see where the enemy is, if your team is barreling towards mid lane and just they're pushing in, they're like at the middle of the wave, it's probably fine that you can keep going. Because either they come down and try to kill you and then they just hit you, your team takes a tower, or they fight in mid lane and you can TP to them.
Alright.
Oh,
Ezreal flashes and I just drag him back into the E at the same
look at
time.
that goal.
Yeah. The game's kind of over for them because like they even got our Rengar. We fought a 4v5 and still won the fight.
Yeah, you should keep pushing to think a little more. If you can get one more wave, probably into the tower.
I wanted to recall because I had my items.
Yeah, you can probably pick up that tower, and then Pike's not so scared of Pantheon ult.
Yeah, I should have stayed. Actually, I think I was still pretty healthy too.
And then you can follow him out through the bot red side jungle, grab some vision down there. You still have TP, you can go back bot. You guys can still pressure mid lane if you get some good picks. You can Baron after that.
Rengar's TP as well, so he went bot instead.
That's totally fine too. Because since you have two TPs, you can do 1-3-1. Let's see, at this rate, Rengar should be TPing in right now.
He just ran over here. We didn't have any. We didn't have good wards.
You guys end up winning the fight, but if it was a little closer and Rengar doesn't TP, then it's like 4v5 for the entire fight. That's Baron.
Yeah, we win right after this Baron. They just can't deal with us 5v5. And they can't really deal with Rengar in the solo lane unless they, you know, make Malphite go over there. They can't deal with me in the solo lane either, so...
Rengar's probably still kills him because Malphite decided to build Roa. There's a TP in the mid lane for some reason.
It's the Malphite. Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, well, you guys just continue the same thing 3-1-3 or 1-3-1, and then TPN, win the game. Seems pretty straightforward from there, I would think. If you really wanted to, you don't even have to do that because you guys are decently far ahead enough now that you can just kind of 5-man down mid.
Yeah, that's what we end up doing.
And I think ideally you would 1-3-1.
1-3-1 ideally.
You reach the objectives way faster because there's Baron minions in all lanes. Enemy team really is probably gonna have no idea what to do against that.
No, they don't have any wave clear. Like, none. I mean,
Especially
Malphite
with
could always
Baron.
just ult the wave, I guess.
He did build some AP. Which, by the way, if you are the enemy team in this position, you don't really want to wait around for something to happen. You kind of need to look for picks. It doesn't really matter which lane you go to get that pick as long as you do it immediately.
So it's like, if we did the 1-3-1, we would have to just be careful from getting picked off because that's what they want to do to get back in the game, but instead of doing that, we just 5-man down mid because but they can't do anything to us. Yeah, we just recall, come back, and we win. You want to keep watching, or?
Nah, it's pretty much over.
Alright.